8 years ago, I was living in a two-bedroom apartment by myself with two cats. I had a girlfriend who I will name Elsa for this story, who lived 45 minutes away on her college campus. Most weekends she would drive into town and stay at my place until she had class again on Monday. We did regular things as we didn't get to go much. We liked to spend time alone together, watching movies, playing games, or the like. Please keep in mind that neither of us were drug or alcohol users. As I have a good job, I can't risk losing, and she just simply never cared for intoxicants, nor were either of us on any medication. So here's the scene. It's Saturday night, 11 p.m. Elsa and I are sitting on the couch watching a movie. I can't remember which. We are dressed sober and alert, as we slept in that morning and had plenty of sleep. We were chatting, laughing, talking. The TV is illuminating our immediate area, and I kept the light on in the kitchen to provide some ambient light for the living room as well. My cats are asleep in their favorite chair, as all is well. Everybody is safe and comfortable. Suddenly, without any kind of warning or inkling, the jump, as I have called it, happened. You know when you're watching dialogue in a movie and they're using two cameras to film, then they switch from camera to capture the one speaking. It is seamless, with no clipping, interruption, fading, or transition effects. It was that sudden. We were having a good time together in the living room when in an instant I found myself sitting on the foot of my bed, clothes removed in the dark for about half a second. One in a million thoughts entered my mind. Had something fallen off the wall and hit my head? Did I have a seizure? Was I dreaming the whole time? Where is Elsa? Then the scary part. I turned to my right, and Elsa is also sitting at the foot of the bed next to me, clothes removed. Her eyes were all the size of golf balls, and she's trembling. I remember I am as well. I tried to speak and ask her if something happened, but I'm so frightened I only stutter after looking around the room and realizing we are alive. She managed to ask me what happened. I didn't want to answer, in case it was just me, and I didn't want to come off as nuts. I just looked at her. After a pause, she started asking me again, as if I had turned off the lights and removed our clothes, or if I knew what was going on. I didn't. Neither of us had experienced grogginess or confusion before the event. Furthermore, we didn't experience any situations or sensations other than fear and confusion after it. No aches or pains, no bumps, bruises, or cuts. I reached for my phone to call my mom to see if a doctor would be appropriate. I noticed that it is not 11 p.m. no more. Now it's 3 a.m. In that sudden instant, that instantaneous change of scene, 4 hours had passed. Everything in the house had been turned off, and we were stripped. We went to the ER as my mom feared was a gas leak. No signs of toxins or injury were found in either of us. Elsa made an appointment for a CAT scan, which also came back as expected. I explored possibilities like a gas leak, poison, consumer goods, or our soda or fast food, neurological malfunctions, and more. But the one thing that always bothered me was the fact that Elsa and I lost and acquired the time at the exact same instance, 4 hours apart. Neither of us witnessed anything that the other didn't, and there were no lingering effects. For weeks, I kept bringing it up with her, just hoping one of us would remember something. I browsed forums for all types of sites, searching for answers. Every time I brought it up, Elsa would get scared at the memory and beg me to just let it go. I couldn't. I'm no writer, so I'm sure I left some things out that would have been helpful in understanding the magnitude and surrealism of this event and how it affected Elsa and I. Please, if you read this much and you have a question, clarification, or even a theory, I've been waiting 8 years to hear it. Somebody tell me what happened to me.